Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions. So, Chris and Nia. Right now, we're going to be continuing our rewatch reaction of The Boys, Season 1, Episode 6, called The Innocents.
But first, something we actually forgot to talk about in the last episode was Frenchie and females bond. Their
Yeah,
friendship.
right? They have like this really weird connection. They both seem to understand each other a little bit, trying to get back home and all that.
Yeah.
But like, you could tell there's like more than like just that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it sounds like they bonded from like their traumas, but just I don't know. Frenchie has just really figured out a way to connect with her and let her know that she's safe, at least with him, and she's got at least his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see.
The
She's
fight-
awesome.
The fight with
Black Noir?
yes, he like sliced her all the way
Fucking way
sideways.
up the chest.
Yeah. But she has that power. I remember when we first watched this.
I thought she died.
Yeah, I was like tearing up. Like
She
did
awesome.
this moment. Like this was her way of showing like this bond with Frenchie, and she died.
Right.
But she has that ability.
Yeah, she's awesome, and her name is female.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, at least.
So far, I mean, I think that.
I wonder if that's her actual official name.
Well, under cast it says female, so either that's going to be her name or they're just not
giving
her name yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think that's all we have for the last episode, right?
Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff. Yeah, last episode definitely one of my favorites. I just can't wait to continue all of this. Good thing we did this.
I know, right? There was a lot we didn't remember, and I think it would have been kind of bad for us to go into the new season
without really rewatching.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, want to get started?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
You rolling? My grandfather built this place with his bare hands. He was an amazing man. I'm sorry. Why is that there?
Sorry?
Who put the fucking blanket on the bed?
They're all just kids dosed with the blue shit. I mean,
Even fucking Starlight. What about Homelander?
Homelander's a black hole. Never had any public records and never will. However, every single other suit, juiced up lab rats.
Oh, shit.
Not if you touched to that hand, no?
I'm feeling she's trying to communicate. I mean, she's been doing this for... Maybe that means something, huh?
The truth is, dozens of people in this company spent hundreds of hours to create the thing that is you. Why don't you cut the petulant diva shit, show a little fucking gratitude, and let us do our job? No. I'm sorry. Then I think we may need to reconsider your position in the Seven.
And I think that firing an employee after she reported sexual assault on live TV might tank your stock price.
Damn, she did that.
Sorry, I don't do discretion anymore. If anyone asks me who did it, I'm gonna answer honestly.
I fucking love this whole interaction.
I know.
Every time I'm on a red carpet now, they're asking me how I'm supporting Starlight. But hey, as long as you're trending, right?
You really stood for something.
Damn.
Now, pretty sure that was just written by the marketing guys.
Shots fired.
Damn.
It's a surefire way to solve this puzzle once and for all.
Tell me,
Mesmer,
Mesmer, you want help from a soup?
he despises vote. You cannot bear things out of order. And she's out of order.
I was just about to say he's really annoying with her, Mother's Milk, about female, but that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
You're up.
That's a marketing guy.
You're right.
Holy shit.
Anyway, we were, being intimate when She climaxed and accidentally turned into ice. But I was, still in there at negative 346 degrees.
Holy
Same
fuck.
temperature as liquid nitrogen. It snapped off.
Did it ever occur to you that they split your spine or broke your dick just for a laugh? Where's your fucking rage? Your self-respect? Fuck letting go. You should be out there with a fucking chainsaw going after him. Suits are all the same, every fucking one of them.
I mean, in a way, he's not wrong. But except for the all of them thing.
Yeah. He took him there because he knows that he's getting too close to Starlight, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make a public apology. And you're going to be taking a sabbatical from the Seven. It's only a matter of time before she, or let's be honest, some of the other women speak up. So we need to get ahead of it.
Wait, she just says some of the other women?
He said, let's face it, like, assuming, but she's probably not wrong.
You know what I'm a fan of? Your insider trading. The way you brush your hand up against that Wall Street guy, brother.
Who the fuck are you?
Why don't you take a peep and see?
How do you know about Cleo?
Cleo?
There are no secrets from me.
Oh, so it's daughter.
She's waiting on you.
I just want to know you don't hate me.
I don't really know you.
I fuck know why she was happy with me, but she was happy. Homelander raped her. She sat here for 3 hours, and then she just got up and walked away. Either Homelander killed her, or she killed herself, same difference. You and me, we're in this together. We're Robin and Becca.
She would bake me a birthday cake in the shape of a baseball diamond. And it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details. Just like her.
Okay. Perfect. So great.
So we done?
Yes.
All right.
Everyone relax! I can patch you up better than any of those oxy junkies in the ER, or I can break your other wrist. You decide.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is a superhero. Yeah, we're in a reality show.
Oh my god.
What are you even doing here? Why would you never turn up to your work? Maybe I was just looking for a hookup. I know you think you know me.
I used to?
Yeah, used to. I've changed.
Yeah. I still know you.
There's a camp in a jungle. She's a soldier.
Frenchie? You're dating a terrorist.
Do you think that's like the only item they had from his actual childhood?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Why'd you do that to a baby?
I know. I'd be pissed too.
Wait, why would Vought give Compound V to terrorists?
Because the only thing more dangerous than a terrorist is a soup terrorist. And the only way to fight it
Is with Sergeant fucking Homelander.
She saved my life. She's not bad. She just wants to go home.
She's a fucking soup, just like the rest. How many times do I have to fucking say it? Hey?
Tell them who you are. Tell them what I see.
The drawings are palm trees in front of the moon. It's where she grew up. They killed her parents. They kidnapped her and her brother. She just wants to go back and get her brother out of there.
I'm gonna go see Raina. We got more than enough to get the feds on board now.
Let's get it to the lab.
Not so fast.
security clearance, indemnity clause, legal protection, a formal guarantee that Homelander will be prosecuted under the full extent of the law.
Any of that a problem?
I can give you everything you want on this list,
Except.
except Homelander.
That's like the main thing he wants.
Butcher!
How'd it go with Raina?
No dice.
What?
Said she got cold feet. We don't need them. We got everyone and everything we need right here in this room. We'll take down Vault ourselves.
Cleo didn't really want to see me today. She was just being polite. You don't have to call me or any of that anymore. Please look after her.
A-Train said that you have some information.
Yeah, he said you were looking for a French guy and a black guy, a skinny white guy, British guy.
Oh.
I know there's no reward, but I was hoping you could put in a word for me at Vought. I just want to be one of the good guys again.
It's my phone.
When I was born, I almost blinded the doctor. So I had powers from the start. Why?
No, I'm just curious.
For me, New York has been such an endless shit show. Except for you.
Hughie.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I thought that was you. Huh. But that new girl in the 7, didn't you?
Guilty.
Wow. It's a pleasure to meet you. If I'm perfectly honest, Translucent's always been my favorite. What's he up to?
Frick. He's such an ass.
I do hope he's all right.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna go get us a picture.
It's
Not what it looks like. Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you got your tongue halfway down the opposition's front.
He's not the opposition.
And what do you think she's gonna do when she finds out you murdered Translucent?
When she finds out.
When she finds out.
Yeah. Oh.
Butcher.
That one felt fast.
being Butcher.
All right. So, what do you think of this episode?
It's so frustrating watching Butcher do that to Hughie.
Mm-hmm.
Just because him and Starlight are like, seem really good for each other.
Yeah, I get the feeling that Hughie is the closest to someone that can relate to Butcher.
Yeah.
And if he has Hughie on board in the exact same way that he views Soups, then somehow, like, that's just how he wants Hughie.
Yeah.
But Hughie he doesn't see all Soups as bad, or at least not Starlight, and Butcher just can't have that in his group. I mean, it sounds like everyone else that's in his group, they don't see all supers as bad.
Yeah.
And
right?
he kind of has to keep remember they're all bad.
He's like so fixated on his wife's whole case that he just puts them all under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
I mean, they are because of Vought, but they're not.
Yeah,
morals wise.
At least Starlight she's still new, and she hasn't. I don't think she's really had a moment where she's done something bad.
Yeah, and she hasn't seen any of the real questionable things.
Yeah.
The Deep was literally the only thing she's experienced besides the corporate handling of Soups.
Yeah, exactly. But he just won't hear it. I did like his little what he was talking about in the support group.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't catch it was Seth.
Seth,
For marketing.
Yeah. Me either. The first time I watched it, I thought it was just some random dude who got
Telling a
his
story.
thing snapped off.
Yeah. I like how they like the perspective that the support group had is so twisted.
Yeah. They worship the soup so much that they're like, oh, it was an honest mistake. Like,
Yeah.
but no, Butcher's totally fucking right. You shouldn't just fucking
Take it and
take it. You should be fighting back, which is what he's doing, but he's like way too
he's
extreme.
like in the other extreme
Yeah,
where there's no
exactly.
reasoning with him. I do wonder though if no, actually I don't think he's like genuinely worried about Hughie. In that moment I thought he really wanted to keep him in perspective, but I don't think it has anything to do with actually Hughie's safety. It's just
Well, no, he's kind of like a freaking cult leader too. Like you just fucking get people in line, and there's no other way.
Yeah.
And this way, you can use people.
Yeah.
As much as you can.
Yeah, and he's like willing to do that with. Let's see. So he's willing to leave.
Kimiko.
Kimiko. Female Kimiko, like doesn't care. Frenchie when they found out like he couldn't be out, he was just like, no, you're just staying here. Just I don't know, just there's no slowing down. There's no slowing down like the butcher train. And
butcher train.
Right, do you get what it is? The butcher train. But yeah, like there's just no slowing down if you're not useful to him, then there's no room for that. In his what he's doing. Let's see. Another thing that stood out. Oh, the Homelander blanket, his childhood.
Yeah, I remember the blanket being connected to his childhood, but I didn't remember that he was like pretty much like in a scientific facility thing with like scientists and pretty much raising him to be this fucking experiment. And it really makes you like understand why he is the way he is.
Can you
part of it?
Yeah,
part of it.
But like it actually explains why he doesn't see. He sees himself separately from humans. Like even though he is a superhero, he sees himself very separated from humanity because he grew up in a cold room with a blanket, and
he doesn't know what love is or feelings really.
Right. I mean, he had nothing other than a blanket.
And random people in his face that never showed any affection, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it actually makes sense why he doesn't...
That's why he's so cold-blooded. And
yeah, like, he doesn't care for humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That was, like, probably the closest I felt bad for him.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Let's see. Oh, and Mesmer. The guy that can read minds.
I don't really have anything to say about him, just the fact that he's like an opportunist. He literally let go of his daughter. A real parent. I mean, depending on situations, but in his situation, I feel like most, if not all parents, would push harder to even try to connect with their kid. You don't just give it like a one time and like, oh, I guess I'll move on. And like, you know what I mean? He literally just wanted to be back under Vought, and like he got fucked over anyway, so
yeah. I was like, I had two views on that. Like, so one was what you were saying. Like, I think they mentioned something about him using.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his goal. Like, he didn't want. Yeah, sure, he like loves his child, but he didn't want to actually put in the work, like you're saying, to get or like make a relationship with her.
Exactly.
The other part of me was thinking maybe he was just possibly like lazy in that same sense and wanted to be under Vought, because he said something like, I want to be one of the good guys again.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, well, maybe he wants to, if he doesn't have the relationship with his daughter, maybe at least she can see him again as a good guy.
I can see that.
Right? Like, I mean, there's two possibilities, but overall, I do think that his whole, like, just keep her away from me, and I'm just gonna talk to Homelander and hope to get back into VOD. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just kind of a stretch. And it's surprising that he went in that way.
Yeah.
In that direction.
Exactly.
Yeah. Homelander knows about Hughie.
Yep.
And I feel bad for Starlight because
she's getting played.
She really doesn't see this coming.
She doesn't know who the fuck the Seven really are.
Mm-hmm.
And she has no idea that Hughie's like working with Butcher, trying to take Soups down, including her.
Yeah. And he had to do with, he killed Translucent. And in their first date, he was just randomly asking about Translucent. So it's like, it's gonna click when it clicks.
Yeah.
And Hughie's like the only thing in her life that has been truthful.
Normal.
Yeah. And that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we covered all of it. Oh, and sorry. And Butcher with the lady from the FBI. The
CIA.
Starts with an R. I didn't write it down.
I forgot her name.
He was willing to throw it all away because they would not do nothing with Homelander.
Yeah, like she literally said, I can give you everything on this list except for Homelander.
Yeah, and we're talking
funding,
like not just that, but like soups that are being made, terrorists that are being made.
That would have exposed everything, but
not Homelander. And he was willing to walk away and lie to his friends about it.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Those were like the other things I was like, wow. But yours just
100%. Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. If you have anything else to add about this episode, like always, drop it down in the comments. Let us know what you noticed in this episode, what your favorite moments are. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.